Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 2:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, October 16th, 2021. This isn't financial advice, it's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell to be notified of these videos when they come out. Click the thumbs up and share the video with your friends and colleagues who are interested in the greatness of the graph and its related price action. Intraday updates are on that Twitter link below. Let's move into the markets. The graph relative to dollar, we're at 81.5 cents. We're hanging around. I think on the last video we were somewhere between 76 and we were roughly around 70 cents. So we've broken past the what I thought was going to be the 75-cent resistance line. We've pulled up nicely up to 88, but we're back down to 81. So again, I think we're kind of range bound. Bitcoin really starting to dominate, pulling the Bitcoin dominance pair up with it. We're already at 46.22. And obviously, as you all know, Bitcoin dominance going up means that altcoins fall slightly under pressure. In the meantime, let's look over. By the way, let me just zoom out here because I just noticed that we have a long-term resistance line here. Breaking out of this, I think, would be very, very interesting. Usually, breakout might put us to 260, but I mean, I'm not saying that that's going to happen. So. Look, we just had one crypto breakout. It doesn't mean all cryptos break out at the same way. But, this is definitely something to consider here. This line goes all the way back to February. And, we're getting to a point where something ought to happen. And this probably needs to come up a bit just so that we can now encompass more touch points on the line. I don't necessarily consider a little drop through wicks as something considerable. It's a lower volume type of market than a very liquid market that you'd find in the currencies, the FX market, or the liquid equities markets. However, I think that that's why you have to kind of like kill these wicks. It's less volumes in general and notionals being traded. Now, we have something that should be happening between now, a decision to be made between now, the October 16th, and November 18th. Now, I'll try to find the end of year prediction I have for the graph, but let me tell you something. Something should be happening with this thing soon. Web 3.0 technologies, I just put a video out moments ago where something went up like 500-600% in the market. And it all has to do with the fact, I think there's a lot of investors now starting to take crosshairs at the Web 3.0 technologies. And I think graph is one of them. This is really, truly a very interesting foundational technology. One of the foundational technologies to build out the new internet, or the Web 3.0 stuff. So I think this is one of the leaders next to Link. And I think this thing is proper in terms of the setup for the end of the year. But again, nothing certain. I'm not a financial advisor as well, which means I don't know your situation from jack. But I am here to say I am currently invested in the graph and I'm waiting. Patience wins out. In the meantime, graph relative to Bitcoin is in this down channel right now. Starting to try to break over this 1336 number. Once we break through here, I think we start heading back up. Now, we are under pressure though. This is why we have this channel down, because we have a channel up in Bitcoin dominance specifically. Now let's look over at Bitcoin, because I want to just rewind and just once in a while. I haven't been putting this green line on lately for people to see, but it's something that everyone should see. And this green line is the end of the year target that I have in terms of where we should hit. Now others are calling for a lot more than 80,000. JP Morgan said that they think they might see 100,000. However, I am a conservatist when it comes to my year-end predictions or any prediction, because just going based on what everyone else thinks is not enough for me. I like to do my own research, and that's what I do. Anyway, so end of year prediction, again, 80,000 is where I'm at. In the meantime, Bitcoin dominance channeling up. This whole thing is just on an upswing, and it's been going up for about a month. It's going to be a point where it starts dropping back again in terms of a cycle. And when that happens, you can rest assured graph relative to Bitcoin should start, moving up as well. However, the inner strength of the graph, which is GRT to BTC, and I'll put that back up here, the graph relative to Bitcoin is what I call the inner strength. At some point, when you start to see investors pile into the graph, you'll see the graph relative to Bitcoin be the one to pop more than Bitcoin itself. And so what I find remarkable is that, that's when you start to see these things shine on the crypto side. Like when you see cryptos mooning, it's really driven by the inner strength. Because Bitcoin really, where would it go? From 57 to 60? It's not like Bitcoin's the only thing. What really drives this stuff is the inner strength. Anyway, just a point to be made. In the meantime, that's pretty much all I have. In terms of predictions, though, I think we're range bound again between 82 cents and 76 cents. I think Bitcoin US dollar, assuming this ETF supposedly comes out, and there's a lot of good news around that, this will be a lot of people piling into Bitcoin US dollar for sure. I mean, day trading an ETF now. I think as a result, Bitcoin dominance will continue to go up. Sorry to break the bad news, but look, we have this W pattern here that started at 60.65. So this thing could, slowly trickle back up to 60. Anyway, I'm out. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Take it easy.